What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You're watching Buchanan Motorsports, and today I'm wrapping up a little knick-knack project that I never quite got completed from our V6 to V8 swap. If you ain't checked that series out, we got about a 8-video series on how to swap the V6 4.3 liter from our 2007 Classic over to a 5.3 liter drive-by-wire setup. The drive-by-wire and cable thing is a little bit different for the cruise control modules on this thing. So we got to finish wrapping that up so I can have cruise control. We appreciate you guys watching. We're almost to 300 subscribers. Hopefully we are by the time this video comes out, but we appreciate everybody that's watching. If you're watching and you ain't subscribed, think about subscribing for us. We've got quite a bit of good content out there for you, and we're always doing something to try to bring you some more. So we appreciate everybody. Let's get into this. All right, guys. We are in the middle of trying to get the cruise control to work on this truck. We did the 4.3 liter V6 to 5.3 liter V8. The old motor was a drive-by cable. The drive-by cable uses this particular cruise control module. This is the one that came off the truck. You can see where it plugs in right here. This is the old original V6 plug that comes from the inside that contains some of our cruise control wires. I'll walk you through some of that here in just a minute. We don't use that anymore. We went to the TAC module for the drive-by-wire on the 5.3, and the pedal, the new electronic pedal, comes from inside through the firewall, and it plugs in right here. So again, we're not using this one. We use that one. It's the exact same plug. You plug it in, your TAC module, and you're good to go there. On the other side of this, sorry, I've got some of the wires stripped back, but on the other side of this is you have another plug that sits in here like this. And it's the one that comes to your, through your fuse box and goes down to your computer. So what we got to do is take the old wires that we're no longer using, and I did find a little bit of information online which wires we need. We need to jump these wires from the old plug that's not being used around. Basically jump it from here over to here on the back side of this, going back to the computer. That should give us our give us our cruise control feature back. So stick with me. I've got a couple things that I'm working on, trying to figure out exactly the best way to do this. I will bring you back in here in just a minute and explain what color wires need to go to what. Okay, again, this is the plug that was originally used on the V6 going to the cruise control module that is now been replaced with the TAC module. We need to take the wires from terminals A, B, and C of the old plug, which is A would be your gray, B is dark blue, and C is gray with a black stripe. So we're going to take those, and we're going to take those and jump those again across and basically tie them back into this harness going back to the computer. What I did was go through here and find the exact same wires. I've got gray, I've got dark blue, and I have gray with a black stripe. So we're going to take, and I've come up with a little harness, I guess. Unfortunately, I didn't have all the color wires I needed, so I just went with one solid color wire. I'm just going to have to be extremely careful with how I do that. But what I did was go ahead and come up with a harness like this. And basically, it's got the weather connections to keep it watertight. It goes in just like that. And what we're going to do is use this just so that gives us a little bit of flexibility in case we ever have to move any of this around for whatever reason. I don't really see it, but to me it's just a cleaner look. I had the stuff, so we're going to do it. We're going to figure out how to splice these in from the 3 coming out of the old plug over to the 3 that comes out of the TAC or goes to the TAC module. And from my understanding, that should give us our cruise control. So let me get to splicing all this in, and we'll bring you in when we got a little bit better idea of how we're going to do that. All right, guys, so I got our first couple wires spliced in here. We've got it spliced into the old harness. I'll get that kind of taped up, wrapped up. At some point, make sure those are good, clean solder joints. The next thing I'm gonna do is bring our 3 wires over and make sure I'm on the right wire for the color code wise, and jumper those over. And then before I button everything up, final up, relume everything, all that good stuff, I'm gonna make sure I go test it all out. Always a good idea before you get too far into something. Make sure you give it a good test, and make sure it's gonna be good before you have to backtrack. So anyway, that's where we're at with it. Hopefully I'll bring you in here whenever we got it, a known working system, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, bringing you back in here. Just kind of giving you the final version of what we came up with. Was this absolutely necessary to do it this way? It was not. I did go ahead and solder all my wires on both ends of this connection. But now, just in case I ever got to move these wires around or pull the harness out or whatever, I don't have to unsolder anything. I can literally just come on here and undo that. So typically, let's see here. Typically that wire is stuck back in here out of the way. Kind of tucked back in there. That way it's out of the way. And we'll clean all this up right here. But yeah, I mean, literally it's just another little harness. I'm probably gonna go ahead and put maybe another little piece of loom there. It'll look a little bit more factory, but it'll blend into all of the rest of this stuff and be done. So anyway, just that's where we're at with it. I hope that helps anybody that may have done the 4.3 to 5.3 swap, or even 6.0, whatever. Get your cruise control back. So anyway, all right, guys, here we go. We're gonna do our little test drive for our cruise control. We're doing a little multitasking here. I've got a little data log going for Charlie Wheatley. But here we go. We're doing about 40 miles an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the cruise. Our light came on. Hopefully you can see that without too much of a glare. I am not on the throttle. It's controlling the speed on its own. So I'm gonna hit the brake. All right, it disengages. So there we go. Cruise control works now. That's a quick and easy mod. I say mod, I mean, it is a modification, but it's one of those things to get all the functionality back on your vehicle that sometimes you got to do. So you don't have to go as far as I did with the weather tight connection. You can simply just, you know, jumper some wires over, solder them in would be the ideal way to do that. Don't really want to try to suggest going the Scotch lock route or any of that kind of stuff, but if you do that, if you go ahead and solder it, you'll give yourself a good chance to not have to go back and redo your work or fight corrosion or anything like that. So anyway, we're successful here. Another little project. Hope you enjoyed the video. We're probably just going to end it right here, and we appreciate you guys watching.